Well, when I was younger, I was always kind of obsessed with the Agni Aunt pages in the back of like Just 17. And I would always read that bit first before I read the rest of the magazine. Um, because I think I've always been really intrigued by like what goes on in other people's lives, what kind of challenges you have in your life, and also how to deal with them. So sometimes I would read the dilemma, and then I would sort of almost put my hand over the answer and think, right, what would I do? How would I deal with it? And that's probably if I was to sort of like psychoanalyze myself, it's probably a form of protection. Like could I sort of like manage that situation myself? But and then sort of as things progressed and you had Agni Ants on television and stuff, I'd always love watching them on your magazine shows, like Denise on This Morning. I used to love her, and then I loved all the kind of Oprah shows and things like that. So I think I've just always been intrigued and really drawn to people and the situations you find yourself in life, and how ludicrous they can be, but also I guess it makes me feel less mad, less crazy to know that other people are going through things that I'm also going through. And even when somebody has a dilemma that you've never had before, you haven't experienced, it's still really interesting to think, what would I do if my partner was behaving like that, or how would I feel if my friend did that to me? I think it's like a good way to get to know yourself and like your boundaries and your character. So for me, other people's problems and like my own, that they're sort of endlessly fascinating, because I just think that's what like life is just made up of, trying to get through these mad times in our life.